Hey, it's Dr. Ray. Thank you for joining me on this video. A big reason why there are many women who are choosing singlehood over being in a relationship with a man these days is because they are bored of them. They are no longer attracted to the same things. Now, keep in mind, I'm talking about women who might be a little bit more evolved, who want to connect emotionally, who are not afraid, they're independent, they're sexually alive, they're transparent, and they're not looking for someone to take care of them. They're looking to connect with someone to co-create with them. And they're not necessarily looking for someone to compete with, and nor are they looking to just follow. They want it to do together where there's balance in the relationship. And so in these types of relationships, if they share and just say they typically are at work, a CEO, or that they have a group that they lead, or they could just be a mom where they're kind of taking on a lot of the responsibilities, that there's a good chance that in that space they hold that container for others, maybe more in their masculine. And so when they're with their partner, that's where they're maybe more vulnerable, where they want to be heard, they want to share and express. And if there's something they don't like, it doesn't mean they don't like you, it's just they're looking for you to expand, to share, to see where they can go. Because it's not like the old school 1950s model where the reason why people would stay together because it is what was culturally accepted. It is where women didn't work, so the man had to provide. In other words, a big reason why people stay together for 30, 40, 50 years back in the day was because of scarcity. It was because it was okay for men to check out and maybe get drunk and even be abusive. It wasn't okay for women to be expressive and wear clothes that was shown them being very sexy and alive. So now, like all these, say, containers and boxes that kind of push women down are gone. So here they are now in this culture, and they're wanting men to meet them where they are. They want to meet a man who can hold that container emotionally, and they'll be that way for you. In fact, that's one of the issues, is that oftentimes they'll meet a man and maybe he's even successful. He knows how to make money and be responsible, but when it comes to emotions, he shuts down, or to where he's just not really grown. His whole sense of self is just his business. He's very linear. When she just talks simply about strawberries, he just kind of goes, oh, cool. She's wanting to be able to hear him share how's it taste to him. If he is just, say, very methodical, not in his emotions, there's not this connection. It's just like talking to a robot. So that type of guy maybe would have been attractive years ago. And I'm sure there's some women who just want a benefactor or a man to take care of them. But many women who are independent, attractive, sexually alive, want so much more. And so if a man is not grown in that department, because this woman I'm talking about has female friends, she has outlets, she's not ashamed of masturbating, she's not afraid to go to the movies by herself, why would she settle? Why would she settle? So it's really up to men to catch up emotionally. We've done really well with making money, setting up systems, and even almost pretty much destroying our planet. And it's time for us to become a little more sensitive, to become more communicative, and this doesn't mean you become this completely feminine man who's crying and weeping. It's about becoming more balanced in your feminine so you have something to offer more to your woman. So I hope this resonates with you. There could be some men thinking that this is ridiculous. Well, I'll share this, is that I've worked with a lot of women, and many of them are saying that the men that they're with, or the man that they just broke up with, is that it was like just almost there. It was just almost there, but it was like He was pessimistic. He wasn't growing. He wasn't looking at life from a different perspective. It's as if I was outgrown him. He wasn't like becoming a better version of himself. So this is what has been shared with me with over 500 women who are really high quality women, and they love their man. They love that man that they left, but it's where they love themselves more, and not in a sense in a selfish way, like a negative way, but more, I'm settling, I'm growing, and he's not. I'm expanding who I am. I'm doing better in my business, how I feel about myself. He's still the same person I met in college, or he's still the same person complaining about where he's at the same way he was 10 years ago. So take this to heart, and ask your ex if this is how she felt. Talk to other female friends. And if this is a woman watching this, hopefully I articulated your words, and I'm expressing what you prefer in your heart too. So thanks a lot, and please leave your comments or whatever else you want to share. Thank you so much.